Hello, wonderful viewers. Welcome to another session with Creative Bright Studio. Okay, so we have our layers. I'm using our previous work as an example. These are our layers. You have the folders here. We have the layer properties here. This is for the link layer. This is the addition to add layer characteristics to it. Okay, the layer styles, the mask, and all that. All right. So first of all, I want us to talk about this one. Last time I talked about the link. I want us to talk about layer styles. Layer styles. Those are the effects, the things that make the work look, any object, could be a text, shape, color, whatever. That is what the effect you apply to that particular layer. Okay, is what we are going to see. So let me create a text, a normal text. Let's say Ghana. All right, so I have this text here. Good. We are going to apply some layer styles to it. So okay, so to apply a layer style, make sure that particular layer is selected. Okay, so I pick this one. I come to the FX here, and then we have the effect you want to apply to that particular text. You want to add a shadow to it, out and outer glow and whatever they are here. I will advise you keep on playing with this once and see how it works. In our shapes, you remember we could add strokes to it. So in our text also, this is how we add stroke to a text, by clicking on a stroke in the layer style here, and then you make the changes. Now it appears we don't see it because of the characteristics. So every layer style has its characteristics. If I click on this one, you have to click, it shows the properties here. Okay, the characteristics shows here. Okay, so any layer you click on is checked inside, and then you see the characteristics here. So when I come to stroke, the color is what, black. You can do all kind of what changes here, color gradient or pattern here. Okay, also blend them, and the position, is it growing inside or outside? So let me change the color of the text so we can appreciate the effect you are seeing here. So let me make Ghana blue. All right, so let me go to our layer style and then stroke. So you see, let me position this one well. Okay, so let me bring it here. So you realize that as I increase it, the stroke is also increasing. But this one, it says what, inside. That is why it appears it is engulfing a color blue. But when I took outside, it grows outside that way. You can as well change the color of what, the stroke, or you can just bring it outside to any image, anything there, to pick a color from it. So that's how the color picker also works. All right, so I have done some changes here. Okay, if I want to add shadow to it, you click on shadow. You can adjust the shadow here, the spread, sorry, the distance, the spread, and what, the size. It appears nothing is happening. Let me turn off the global light. You can come to the where you are applying the style, click, and then you drag. You see the shadow moving. Or you can come to the angle here, and then you gradually adjust to the angle of your choice. Okay, so when it's done, you can increase the spread or increase it. Okay, yeah, so it's up to your taste how you want it to be. All right, or increase the opacity, how thick it is. Okay, so when I reduce the opacity, it is that light. All right, so that is how we add shadows to these ones. This styles here, I would encourage you to play with it so you appreciate how Photoshop works with the layers, work with what the styles. Very, very nice. Now when it comes to a group file, styles can be applied to a group as well. So for instance, if I come to the Creative Bright Studio here, that is group 1 here. Another way of getting the layer properties, the styles, just come outside here somewhere and double click. When you double click, it brings the styles as well. Okay, so when I come and I pick drop shadow, see the drop shadow affect all the content in that particular folder. All right, so you can do the adjustment to it nicely this way. Let's try stroke and see what happens. Brilliant. We have the stroke done beautifully for us. So we have the stroke. You see, nothing is happening because I clicked on a stroke, but the drop shadow properties is what it was showing. So these mistakes happens a lot, especially for beginners. When you are trying and you don't know what is happening, you've been trying the effect but nothing is happening. Make sure that the right effect is clicked on so you can see the properties. Then you can do the necessary changes you want to do. All right, so that is the layer styles for us. So thank you very much. We have the mask and other ones. This one will come as we go on. We need to practically use them for you to understand how it works. Okay, so the layer styles, we're talking about this one. This one, just work around it and you understand them very well. Thank you very much.